back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to add our theme song, but it won't let me.
What's your theme song?
We have a theme song I made with AI
Hell yeah.
based on Jen. Jen's son made some stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." So I made a Degenerates with Dice theme song.
I like it. Hear it? I want to hear it.
I'd play it, but it won't upload.
Can you hum a few bars?
No,
I'm gonna take the high road, baby. Get stoned.
I will.
Wait, no,
I refuse to hum a few bars.
no,
I
you
don't
don't like
want to.
Coetzel, Joe? What's wrong with you?
Coetzel? The hell's that?
Coetzel.
Co
Kristen.
Wetzel.
Don't know
Joe,
what that
I think
is.
you need to come to Texas, come hang out with me and Kristen for the weekend, and let us take you to a Coetzel concert.
Oh.
I don't know about all that.
Joe, I think you'll have a fantastic fucking time.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
I don't do well with the humans.
We're not human.
So what time? No, we have 1 minute.
Oh, I'm looking.
Rain,
at,
your Xbox is connected.
Searching conversation.
Your Xbox is on. Now I have Fortnite downloading on every single Xbox in the house.
Did you say Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite?
What you said?
Yeah.
Sounds like Guy Fieri's game.
Okay, I got it.
You got what?
All right.
The theme song.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yeah.
You can play it if you want.
I'm trying. Is that good?
I like it.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, well, let's play it. Let me just switch
A little
over
loud?
to our
Or
regular
is it
screen.
okay?
Oh, Noah's out. Oh, just play the song until Noah gets back.
Okay.
To the show where the dice never lie. Degenerates with dice where the stories come alive. We're rolling for initiative and the adventure's just begun. So grab your character sheet and join us for some fun. We're the Degenerates with dice. Rolling high and rolling low. We're the masters of the game. Putting on a show. From dungeons deep to starry skies, we'll take you on a ride. With the Degenerates with dice, there's no place to hide. Our crew is full of misfits, but we're here to lay the tape.
All right, we can fade it out now. We'll have the full song next week, hopefully.
Oh yeah, there's nowhere to hide.
Who wants to do the intro?
Not me. I'm a corporate slut now, and I can't say those things.
Liar! You make the baby Jesus cry when you lie.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It's Natalie. I miss you so much.
For the dozens in attendance.
Are you showing off your new tattoo?
And the millions. And millions watching at home. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday night! And that can only mean one thing, that you are live and in living color with the Degenerates with Dice Monday Night RPG Talk Show live from the depths and the bowels of the internet's basement. We have tonight Joe.
Yeah, everybody.
We got Jen.
Hi.
Fuck Kristen. And the internet's favorite dipshit, me. Ladies and gentlemen, live and in your face at 7:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, because that's the only time zone that is real and or matters. How the fuck are we feeling?
All right.
I know why it's central, because you're the center of attention.
Who, me? No, never.
So
Never.
I have missed y'all.
Hair flip.
Feels good to be back.
So some things happened over the weekend. A lot of things have happened since we last met. A lot. of things.
Personally or globally?
Both.
Oh, geez.
All.
Yeah, a lot of things have gone down. How's the audience doing? How are you guys coping with everything?
Now that we're back, they should be feeling better. They're gonna get
they should be.
their DWD fix.
The gentle dice, Noah. I got you. I got you.
I was like
so-
driving while I don't.
Well, everybody asks me like, how do you know how to answer Noah's questions? Like, we're the same fucking person.
Yeah. I was telling him earlier that when he insults you, he's essentially insulting himself because you're the same
100%.
person.
And vice versa.
If you didn't look so much like his dad, the paternity could be questionable.
Sure.
Hey, there's my dad.
My dad's around here somewhere. He's ashy.
Oh,
My aunt tried to give me my dad's ashes, and I have to tell her no.
Actually, I don't have my dad yet.
You want mine?
hey, I don't have a dad either.
Hey, Jen, what you could do is what that.
But I got a flag.
With that Gypsy Rose, you could do what she did, just flush him down the toilet.
Oh God. All right, we're going there.
Yeah,
That is an icon. I'm just saying.
yeah. It's. I mean, I don't blame her for what her mom did to her, but it's like I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to be haunted like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like you're guaranteed ghost if you hunt.
That's fucking with karma.
Wait, I have a question. I have a question regarding that same vein.
Yeah.
When they say that your relatives are watching down on you from heaven, where's the line?
Oh no. I mean, like
your dad's watching you get railed.
Most of my
100%.
most of my relatives are in hell though, so they have bigger stuff to worry about.
They're looking up watching you get railed.
Yeah.
Like, frustration, like, where's the line? Where's the line? I don't know how guilty I should feel.
I think it's a hopefully it's permission based.
Oh,
I have a joke.
Like, I'm just going to be honest. I don't believe any of that shit. But if it was real, like, oh well. Like, I mean, it's your fault for looking. As far as I'm concerned. Like, I mean,
mind you damn, mind you damn.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it? Stop watching.
Yeah.
Ooh, what kind of
Perverts.
things are hereditary?
Perverts.
But no one's messaging me here. What the fuck?
So it looks like Noah is sending Kristen a message, I'm guessing.
As always.
No, not me, never.
So our topics for the day are what kind of games do you prefer, rules light or rules heavy? And then we're going to talk about like what do you do when two players hate each other? The drama.
You put them both right next to each other in a fucking podcast, Joe.
you put a loaded 38 on the table and say go. Last one standing gets to keep playing.
It's like Deer Hunter, like everyone's just cheering. Yeah.
Hunger Games up in here. Okay. That's how we do.
So yeah. Should we get started with gaming wins, I guess?
Yeah,
Bro,
we can
what's
do that.
gaming?
Oh, well.
We can't go that deep today.
I haven't done that in weeks.
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
cancel both of my games because I
Yeah.
can't. People, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. My game is going great.
Good.
The Rifts game, it's going really good.
So we're all gonna come play on your table.
If you want to fly out to Cincinnati, which I do not recommend, you're more than welcome to play at my table.
Well,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
folks
we're-
can't come
Over
to
there
Cincy?
than it is here.
Was that?
I said, why folks can't come to Cincy? That's fucked up, Joe.
No, you can come. It's just that you don't want to be here. Like you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this place? Like the food
Have you
isn't
seen
great.
Texas?
The people are worse.
Fuck you, Jen.
That is fucking awesome.
At least they have spice in their food. Like I
Yeah.
mean, like
There's spice in our ladies too.
they have, and like barbecue. Like I mean,
And big booty Latinas.
yeah, we don't have a lot of big food Latinas here.
Oh,
We don't have a
I'm
lot.
not coming. I'm not coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
we have a lot
Your
of
wife
black
is
people,
blonde-headed,
so-
blue-eyed, you dumbass.
Yes, and I like my women like I like my coffee.
Sliding off the hood of your car?
No.
Oh,
Tall, black, and strong as fuck.
fair.
Megan the Stallion.
Put him with Megan and Nikki, and you'll never hear from Noah again.
I am for the fucking culture. Okay.
Yes. Okay, let me talk about my conspiracy theory now that you mentioned the culture. My conspiracy theory is that Drake paid that kid to go after Trump so that people would forget about him getting shadowed by Kendrick for at least a day. That's my conspiracy theory. Like Drake did that because people have been shitting on him for the last 2 months straight.
No,
The biggest song in America is about him being a pedophile.
after Kendrick killed Drake, literally, you think anybody's gonna take that fucking bribe?
Yeah, that kid, because he had nothing else to live
What?
for.
Nope. Yeah, Joe, I'm going to back you up even further on this because the math is mathing and it checks out, but not for the reasons that you're saying it does.
Why?
Tommy teaches math.
Look at Drake. Look at Drake's sports gambling history. What happens to the people that he bets on? They shit the bed at the end.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
lose.
I'm just saying.
They lose.
18 seconds left on the fucking clock, and you shit the bed.
$300,000. $300,000.
So
Lost $300,000.
you know what, Joe? Your math is mathing. I approve.
Yeah.
I approve.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just, but like, just think about it though. From my perspective, like, if the number one song in the country is about you being a pedophile, wouldn't you want to distract people from that a little bit?
And can we give Kendrick some credit for letting that blow over for like at least 2 weeks and everybody kind of forgetting about it, and then he's like, "Oh wait, no, I forgot, fam. I got a music video to drop for this."
Yeah, with his wife wearing a wife beater, crip walking in the video. Like, so fucking disrespectful. Oh, by the way, his wife is gorgeous too. I don't know if you saw the video. She is stunning. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, she is gorgeous.
That owl in the fucking cage and walking off at the
Yeah.
end. It's like,
Yeah. It's like, oof. So I mean, like, if I was Drake, you'd pay this kid who doesn't want to live to go after a president just to take the heat off for a second. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind the Secret Service assassinating Drake. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hold on. Watch Kendrick drop another fucking bop about this shit.
Oh, he will. He says he has 5 more.
No, but Drake for the fucking assassination attempts.
Kendrick, if you're watching by some odd chance, please make this happen. I mean, all this stuff he's been doing is just to goat Drake into making another song because he wants to destroy.
What, saying, I fed you all the info that I'm a pedophile.
Yeah.
It's on you. Why would you fucking say that? Why would you say that?
Drake played the song at one of his concerts and danced to it. And it's like, dude, don't do that. That's not. I know you're trying to show like you don't care, but you should never dance to a song about you being a pedophile. You should never dance to a song about that.
So hold on. Do we need to discuss who the new Prince of Pettiness is?
It's already
Is Kendrick eclipse 50?
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong.
I still think
50 crushed Ja Rule.
Yeah, but like 50 is still the Prince of Pettiness. Like, I mean, and it ain't just with Ja Rule, it's with everybody.
No,
he did go after everybody.
Remember, he told Floyd Mayweather he'd donate $50 million to a charity of his choice if he could read one page out of a Harry Potter book. One page. And then he said, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway because I know you can't get past chapter 1. Like,
that's petty for sure, but
I mean,
no, Kendrick had the Bloods and the Crips and fucking Compton dancing on stage on June fucking 10th and then dropped the video on July 4th. Get the fuck out of here. He's Prince of Petty.
He ended black violence in Compton for at least a week. I mean, you can't. 50 could never do that. I'm sorry, but
he doesn't have that kind of clout.
Yeah. 50 can never do that. And like, I don't know, man. They Not Like Us will probably be around in 10 years. It's like it's up there with like No Vaseline. You know what I mean? It's just sort of like it's too brutal.
A Big Bang take Little Bang. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, like,
it's Drake. Fuck Drake.
Yeah.
Fuck everything about that guy. And his songs are bombing now too, which is great. What's that?
Kendrick Lamar has a Pulitzer.
Yeah. He's the GOAT right now. He's the best.
Gemini gang, bitch.
All right, we should probably talk about games now that we've shadowed Drake enough.
I want to talk about 50 Cent. No, okay.
We're talking about the games that fucking Kendrick Lamar's playing with fucking. That's mine. Fucking no lube. Here we go.
Ouch.
Lube is very essential. I just want to point that out.
How many times have I fucked you guys with that lube?
There's a line in the movie Evolution. He says, "There's always time for lubricant."
Y'all played with me before.
Like a murderer, killed dog meat.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Hey, Preston. Okay, kind of had
even the TV show didn't kill dog meat.
Fuck you, Optic.
That's.
Oh.
At least spell my name right if you're gonna fucking insult me from the screen.
So
make that man a Twitch mod right now. Make that man a Twitch mod.
Absolutely not. So rules light versus rules heavy. Which one do you prefer? I prefer rules light.
Rules light.
Oh, we didn't get gaming wins.
Oh yeah, sorry. The rest of the gaming wins.
You always said his because
your rift was going well.
What's that?
You said your rift was going well.
Yeah, it's going great. Yeah, a lot of fun. We got a new player, and she's doing really well. She has murdered a lot of people in a very violent fashion.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah.
Is she new to D&D or just new to your table?
I believe she's new overall. I believe she's new. I haven't really had a chance to ask her, but she's definitely new to my table. But I believe this is her first game.
How'd you find her?
She works with one of my. She actually works at the place that I work at, but she works with one of my buddies.
Oh,
they work side by side, so
very cool.
Good. So she had a nice ease into the table.
Yeah.
That's good.
Christian Mingle. Oh God. So yeah, that's mine. Jen, do you have some?
I hit rank 100 on the Fallout 76 scoreboard.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And completed the anticlimactic new storyline.
I think mine's glitched.
That's not a surprise.
No, it just works.
You mean it's Bethesda?
Okay, so in one of my shelves, I have a St. Howard of Bethesda, our patron saint of the blue screen church built. I don't sweat. Oh, her. She's been grinding.
I've actually taken a few days off, although on my trip this weekend, since I'll be gone Thursday through Sunday, I am taking my Steam Deck with me to at least log on for my dailies. Maybe. I'll have downtime in the evenings.
I haven't even seen the new map yet. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't logged into 76 in so long that I don't even know what's going on. And
the Skyline Valley quests are not great.
No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is nice to have new maps and new animals, though. But like, I don't know. I'm probably just going to go back to Star Citizen as my only game.
The murder chickens.
I don't know. I haven't played. I haven't seen what they are. But.
Fair. I do play the Optic every day, so I'm not the Optic. Fucking asshole. Noah changed my name in his phone.
So, any other gaming wins? Any other gaming wins?
I haven't been playing because I suck as a human being.
I'm supposed to be midway through fucking season 1 of my Dynasty currently, but
Dynasty?
Yeah, bro. It's fucking NCAA 25. It's the first time in 11 years, bro. What are we talking about here?
I find basketball incredibly boring.
All right, now Noah, you have to admit basketball is not as entertaining as football, where there's fights, or with hockey, where there's fights.
I don't like sports. I just don't find them interesting.
That's not true. I know one sport that you find interesting.
What's that?
Come on.
Oh, wrestling. It's sports entertainment.
Podcast. One fucking podcast.
It's sports entertainment.
I do not have enough middle fingers for this podcast.
I'm holding up 3.
Me too.
Anyway.
Joe, you wanted us all back together. You wanted to get the gang back together.
We got the gang back together. This is good. This is fun.
It's been a while, so it's
any other gaming wins?
I met a girl like that one time. Competitive eating.
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up.
Bitch, we can read lips.
I was trying to yell in your ear. Did you read the rest of it? What I said? I said, shut the fuck up, skank.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to me for a minute.
I was. Hey.
Oh boy, we are in for one today. All right, fuck it. What are we talking about? Rules heavy, rules light, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll show up a game first. All right,
what you got?
I just got a new game.
We suck today.
Yeah, forget it. It's we gotta dust it off a little bit. I got this game Sinless.
Ooh,
it's like cyberpunk. Sinless, like a sin is like a social security number. So if you're sinless, you're not on the map. No one knows who you are.
Undocumented.
Yeah. In a corporate world of corporatocracy, it's good to fly under the radar.
That's Noah's dream.
My autism.
But
it's
oh fuck! Keep going.
Undocumented.
But yeah, it's good. It's cyberpunk. You like cyberpunk? It's like old school Shadowrun, but like easy to play. It's not. I would consider it like not rules light. It's still rules heavy, but it's way easier to play. So I mean, it's something to think about. It just came out. It's pretty good. I backed it on Kickstarter. I should be playing it here soon since someone canceled their game. Now
I'm sorry that I have mental health issues.
So yeah,
I thought the rest of us drink like I do.
Failed on Deathmatch Island.
What's that?
I thought it was directed at me at first because I failed on Deathmatch Island.
You didn't fail. Well, we can still play it whenever you want to. I got the book, by the way. So.
You didn't run a table for 2 years and quit, apparently. So.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Fuck you.
So rules light, rules heavy.
My son made half a mimic.
Aww.
And then he gave up because he has ADHD like his mother does.
It is genetic.
Oh, out of me and his dad, I'm the calm one. That poor shit didn't have a prayer.
With my middle one, that's the same thing between me and his biological dad. I'm the calm one. And it's not by much.
Nope.
That poor child had no chance. No chance.
Holy
he got a big mouth and a big heart.
And with Corbin. Okay, speaking of rules light, rules heavy, like, are rules heavy games fun?
Yeah,
they can be. They can.
Depends on the game.
Fallout, like they're 2D20. Like this tabletop was rules fucking heavy, and we had to change it.
Yeah,
it's not even. I wouldn't say it's incredibly rules heavy. It's just
rules complicated.
Rules muddy.
It was just poorly designed. I would say that's poor design. I think good if it's complex, but it's good, then it's fine.
Yeah, I'd say 7C is a whole lot more rules heavy than fucking Fallout is.
That's Noah right there.
I don't know. I found 7C to be easy to play, but like I only played once. It's like,
is that because 7C like is second nature to me? Would that be helpful? Is that why?
Yeah. I mean, it's only rule. I mean, it depends. It depends.
Because their rules make a lot more sense to me than Fallout did.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that's your brain too, but like I play Rift, Savage Rift, so that's rules heavy. That's very rules heavy, and it's a lot of fun because it's like there's no rules light way of having robots and mages and everything all together. It's going to be complex.
It depends on the game. It depends on the group that you're with too. Like I mean, we're pretty rules light at my tables just because I'm a fucking feral chaos goblin and
no,
I know what that's like. I'm the exact opposite of Noah, and I've never been Noah.
They're exact opposites and exactly alike at the same time.
Keep telling yourself that, bitch. But yes, I mean, like it just depends, you know. Like,
yeah,
I don't think I have a preference either way.
I have a preference for rules light for sure.
Because
I like fast. I like fast.
If you're running or playing.
If I'm running,
I don't care.
If I'm running rules light.
If I'm running, I don't care.
Just because I want everybody at the table to be doing dumb shit, and like if you can just give me a fucking third grade explanation of why the thing you're about to do makes sense, then I'm like,
you have the sexiest voice on the podcast in the bottom left corner right now.
Thanks, Boo. I love you. Hey.
Oh.
Are we playing Friday?
I don't have a TV set up or anything set up yet, so maybe.
Are y'all dating?
Yeah,
drinking beers and playing NCAA this weekend.
You haven't figured that out yet?
We need to.
I'm
ready. They've been dating almost as long as you have.
Yeah, probably longer.
Longer. We like each other more than we like Kristen.
Fuck you.
But yeah, like I said before, I was rudely interrupted by Kristen's beautiful walking tree hunk of a man. If I'm running the game, I want it to be super rules light for the sole purpose of I just want to see some dumb shit happen because that's like what I fucking do. If I'm in a game and it's rules heavy, as long as the vibe is good, then I'm good with it. But like if people start getting pissy about every little thing, like if we all agree, we're gonna run a rules heavy game, and then you do some dumb shit and you gotta suffer some consequences, and then you start bitching about it, like okay, fucking no, number one, and also two, you signed up for this shit, so like shut the fuck up. You know, that's like. But also at the same time, like I don't think I really played in any actual rules heavy games other than the other thing I'm not allowed to mention on this podcast.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I mean, like,
that card
fifth edition can be pretty rules.
I wasn't talking about 5th edition.
I know what you're talking about, but Chris is about to kill me. So
the Ulalusi. I'm fingering my Ulalusi right now.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Is there a diagnosis?
Listen, the card's name is Ulalek the Fused Atrocity, and its nickname is the Ulalusi.
Oh.
That's another 500 views on our YouTube channel right there.
Yeah. But no, so like in Magic, like it's
Magic is the most
like it's rules fucking a billion heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's the most complex game in the world. Like it's already been shown to be the most complicated game in the world. Like,
like fucking even even if you like rule zero the fucking table and you're like, oh well, we're gonna do this, that, and not do this and that, like it's still fucking complex.
Yeah. It's every card has rules that are
exactly
specific.
Everything interacts with everything else, and
there's been 30 years of it, so it's like 30 years of just constant rules being made. Like,
and because now they print cards with fucking paragraphs worth of fucking rules in them. Like Commander games no longer take an hour and a half; they take 4 fucking hours. We played a Commander game a couple weeks ago. We started at 7:35. Okay. We walked out of the fucking house at 2:30 in the morning. It was insane.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That sounds expensive too.
Hey, I'm printing this card actually, Kristen. Somebody has already sent me this, and I was like, "Yep, nope, that's."
Like anytime that I send Coach something, it's like he's like, "Is it more than 2 lines?" I'm not reading it.
Yeah. But yes, I mean,
that actually is a thing, though. It's hard for us to read more than 2 lines if it's not interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just they really don't make shit for ADHD people. We're the people who buy everything, which is weird. You know what I mean? Like, You think that we would be the target market? Because we buy, like, if we like
Did
something, we buy all the things.
Did you see that fucking post in the D&D subreddit with the person who's on the fucking the new PHB team? And they were like, by the way, I just want to let you guys know the new PHB is definitely fucking ADHD friendly.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
like,
the old one was not. The old one was not. I
Now,
could not for the
hold
life
on
of
a
me read
second.
that goddamn book.
Did the person
Like, it
who
was just
say
wealth
that
text.
have ADHD and say
Yeah.
ADHD?
Yes.
What are they saying it's going to be?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe the quote was, I too am riddled with the inability to focus on anything for more than 3 seconds. My people, we have finally done right by us.
Yay!
I was
The
like,
spells,
fucking go.
All nerds
reading those damn spells was just like the worst thing on the planet. And the monster handbook, like they need to fix that shit. They need to fix that shit right the fuck now. Like, who the hell could read like a page? Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, I opened it. I read like 3 pages of it, and I shut it and put it away.
Yeah, it's like absolutely not. I can't do it.
I'll make my own monster rules. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. It's like I can't read it. I physically cannot read it. People don't understand when I say that. It's like I cannot read it. My brain shuts off.
Whatever.
Like,
the moment's what we're doing now.
Yeah, it's like if I'm like looking at a page of stuff I don't find interesting, any other sound or anything else in the room is going to grab my interest. See?
What?
See? Like right now, I am looking at Nicki Minaj. I'm looking at Nicki Minaj right now because I find that to be the most interesting thing. It's been distracting me this entire fucking time.
Can we put Nikki's titties
because
away?
Noah keeps moving, so it's just like Nikki,
Noah,
Nikki, Noah, Nikki.
Titties, Noah, Nikki. It's chaos back there. Oh wait,
and we know Noah. He won't sit still long enough.
How do I show you my tattoo? Fuck.
Oh, sick.
Ooh, that looks great.
Thank you.
Where y'all get all this money for tattoos? I can't.
I got a new job, ho.
That's true.
That's true.
And a new house.
One of my best friends is an artist, and my daughter-in-law is an artist. I haven't paid for a tattoo in 10 years.
Okay.
No, what's out?
$20.
Right?
Only to one of them.
All right, so
sorry, I only put out for dudes with beards. Yeah. Remember that.
We're not coming over Friday. Fuck you.
Oh, bitch.
No, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, can you come over Friday and hang out so me and Coach can do Vegas bombs?" I'm like,
that is such a Noah text.
I think I was already 9 Vegas bombs into the night when I said that, and I was scrolling. I'm scrolling through fucking Facebook, and Kristen tags him in something about fucking trash pickup or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, me and Coach need to do Vegas bombs and talk shit about Kristen."
It's like a kid going to his friend's house and be like, "Can Coach come out to play?
Yeah.
Can you bring Coach over to do Vegas bombs?"
Can Coach come get drunk at my house?
Like,
dude, I do that to my best friend's wife all the fucking time. I will just call her and be like, "Please come out and play."
We're shooting thermite.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so what's that?
That sounded interesting.
What, shooting thermite?
No, what Noah was doing.
Rolling. It sounds a little
right-handed.
Wop.
Dad, fuck him up.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should have copious amounts of lube handy.
There's always time for lubricant.
There's not. We're going in dry.
This is gonna be bad, but I had a roommate who we found his lube on our front porch.
Oh.
We lived across the street from a elementary school.
Oh.
Yes.
Were you roommates with Drake?
Might as well be. Damn.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, only my players.
Yeah. So yeah, it was that was an awkward day. It was after he had moved out, and so we were just like cleaning the porch, and we found it, and it's just like, oh,
drop it. Maybe it was in his pocket.
No, it was the big bottle.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't the pocket size.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't the pocket size. It's the bedroom, like
orgy size.
Yeah, not orgy size. Just like when you're going to use it a lot. He never really had a girlfriend the entire time, so I don't know what he was doing. Yeah.
Really hairy palms.
Yeah, but it's just like we found it on the front porch. And it's like
that's a problem.
Yeah, it's like.
That's how you end up getting bribed by Drake to shoot the president.
Yeah. And he might do it too. He might actually do it.
Are you texting me?
No, I'm looking something up on Amazon. Leave me alone.
What are you looking at?
Don't worry about
it. If I can. Autobot has
held something for
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I'll just allow it. I'll allow it, chat, but I won't put it up on the screen.
That's fair.
We've already said the P word enough for YouTube to flag this video.
Has it really?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like we're not going to know what's going to see this pedophile.
What is it?
Drake. Just mentioning Drake now is just like a guaranteed.
Saints Row. That is a hilarious fucking game.
Volition is gone now. Volition is gone now. They closed down because
they probably should after the last Saints Row.
Yeah, and the one before that, honestly, Saints Row 4 sucked too.
It's like
I mean, everybody bitches about these game studios closing down, and I'm like,
it's like they make
probably need to close some more. Just saying, close some more.
Didn't Bethesda?
You know what I would have wanted? I would have wanted a remaster.
Microsoft.
Yeah, I want a remaster of Saints Row 1 because you can't find it on PC. Remaster it and release it. Yeah, see, they would have made a ton of money. Yeah, or 1 and 2. Fuck it, I would have paid. I'd paid for that. I'd have paid for this.
Yeah, but see, I gotta have 3 though because I like running people over listening to fucking Make Damn Sure by Taking Back Sunday. Like it's kind of yeah.
But 3 you can get now though. 3 is like it runs on PC, so that's fine. 2 kind of runs on PC, but it's really shitty. And 1 is not available anywhere. It's like Fable. Like Fable, it's hard to get Fable on PC.
Is it?
Yeah.
What did Zoe say she was gonna start playing? Forest?
The Forest.
What is that?
Forest?
It's like a survival type thing.
Yeah, survival horror game.
That's my ADHD doesn't allow me to play
that.
Jump scares.
Joe, you gotta find the right one.
What's that?
You got to find the right one because I also am not a fan of survival games. And then my buddy was like, "Hey, I bought you a copy of 7 Days to Die," and I'm like, "Why would you do that? I hate survival games." And he's like, "Just trust me, dumbass." I was like, "Okay." And then next thing I know, I spent an entire weekend with a chainsaw chopping down trees to make a base. And I was like, "Okay, I see what you did."
Is that what it takes to say "trust me, dumbass" for you to try something?
It's
You trust it? I wouldn't trust you.
I'm a saint.
Saint Lucifer.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Judas is a saint in the Satanic Church, so you got that going for you.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, hell no, I would not trust you, bitch. Would you trust me? That's dumb.
You're right. That's fair.
Look, facts though. If one of us looks at the other one and goes, "Trust me," we're both going to jail.
Yeah.
Not pass go. It's just straight in.
Yep. Hold on, my kid's calling me 1 second.
Oh fuck.
For Noah, I would trust Noah to shoot something.
Yeah.
And get it on the first shot.
Yeah,
that's what I would trust Noah with.
Hey, well,
all I'm saying is,
don't be coming to my house, motherfucker.
No, I trust Noah has good aim.
All I'm saying is that kid had an easy shot. If he had brought the right equipment and just took his time, he had an easy shot.
I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want them coming to my house.
Just
I'm
one
already
shot,
on the list.
One shot of 308 to the body, and he would have been done. That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to.
Or 30-06, a good 30-06 round, just right to the body.
Christian's on a few lists. If that makes you feel any better, Noah.
I want all the lists. I want all the lists. Like at this point, like this, I am just If they're not watching me, they're fucking up. That's all I want to say. It's like, but they didn't watch. Yeah, that they couldn't find that kid on top of a fucking roof.
I'm just a lowly, peaceful farmer.
Peaceful.
Please leave me alone.
These kids are soup for my.
I'm
family.
peaceful. I'm peaceful.
I'm not peaceful at all. Fuck that shit. This is America.
No. I'm peaceful. I don't like being provoked, but I'm peaceful.
Were you peaceful when you were in the army?
We're gonna change the subject now.
That's what I thought.
Neither confirm nor deny.
That is locked up for the next 20 years, sir. We're not allowed to talk about that, but
so there's things I can tell you in. I think I've got 48 years left till I can tell you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Wow. Jesus. Yeah. And it's stuff that I don't. We just don't want to know.
You think NDAs are a bitch?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
TSSCI.
Yeah. You just disappear. You just disappear.
No.
Which apparently kids are like leaking stuff for like the Warforged page or whatever. That one. I think it's like there's like this one game that everyone's been like leaking stuff on.
Oh, like tank schematics.
Yeah. It's like, do you want to disappear? That's how you disappear.
The internet is a wild fucking place.
Yeah. It's like guys,
wild.
If it has the U.S. government on it at all, I don't care if it's just like a basic letter. Don't put that on the internet. Don't put it on the internet.
OPSEC people, OPSEC.
Yeah, just don't. They can trace everything directly.
Well, as I said, I was saying something to Courtney yesterday about what the fuck are we talking? We were talking about something, and I was like, I said, damn, really wish I had a camera phone back then. And then I went, nope, I don't.
No, you don't. No. Metadata, dog. Metadata.
And I'm so glad we were young and dumb kids way before you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
that's just on VHS. Easy to destroy.
Like,
it's if you had a camcorder. I was too poor for a camcorder. There's no proof that I existed before like 2008.
I was thinking about the other day. Like my mom has a video recording of like my 5th grade musical program. And you know what they have the girls singing in that program? Mm-hmm. Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
I don't know that song.
It's about
in the 50s.
Will you still love me tomorrow when the night meets the morning sun? Like it's like fuck me, love me tomorrow.
Oh, that's kind of an awkward song for 5th graders to sing.
Just the girls.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, it's pre-Columbine, so it is weird.
Yeah. No, it is. It's still weird.
I said you got to stop saying shit. No, it just because it pops in your fucking head.
Oh, Columbine is like, it's like mild.
Now we're for sure getting flagged. Fuck you guys.
Like that's mild compared to the shit that's going on today.
Oh fuck.
So anyway, Drake.
Were you were in elementary school at the time, I think, when that happened, Joe.
Yeah, I was a kid, but
I was a sophomore in high school, junior.
You remember?
I think you were a junior because I was a sophomore.
I was a junior.
You know what the craziest thing?
You're older.
You know what the craziest thing I remember from grade school was? Watching 9/11 on TV. Because when the first plane hit, they turned on the TV, and then me, a fucking 4th grader, got to watch the second plane hit the fucking building and people falling out of said building.
Mm-hmm. I was a freshman in college. I remember exactly what I was doing.
Yeah,
bro. Like, here's what's wild about 9/11. So, also, like, yes, watched 9/11 happen on TV as a fucking freshman, right?
Yeah. Like,
and then the immediate first thought in my head was, why is the military flying planes into buildings? And then I was like, that's dumb. You shouldn't think that. And then, like, I don't know, 10 years later, I'm like,
why is the military flying planes into buildings? Welcome to the conspiracy section of the podcast.
Yeah.
It's all the conspiracy section.
All right, guys, we were going to talk about what to do when two players at the table don't agree with each other, but now we're going to talk about Building 7. Speaking of Building 7, I got to tell you a fucking story. Okay. So I went on vacation, right? I went to Florida, and then we decided to go back a different way so that we could go through New Orleans and into Houston, right? Because we were going to take the kid to NASA, right? Because, she's like a fucking space kid or whatever. Anyway, so I spend the big bucks and we do the fucking mission control tour thing and all that, right? And then they take you.
NASA, just FYI, one up.
What?
We spent the night inside NASA in one of the exhibits. One up.
Fuck yeah. So one of the things they do is they take you into like mission control, and then they have the original mission control, and they have restored it to the exact time that we landed on the moon. Anyway. Just saying. Anyway, so we're doing the thing, right? And the guy's talking, and he's like, hey, listen, those little silver things on the backs of the chairs, those are ashtrays. Please don't touch them. There's nothing in them, but we want this to be like completely original, so leave shit alone, right? He's like, everybody agree? We're like, yeah, we agree. Hey, cool. History's awesome. He's like, all right, cool. And after this presentation, if you send me $25 to my Venmo, I will take you to the studio where we filmed it. And I was like, curiosity is now peaked, so I cannot fucking pay attention to what's going on in front of me, right?
Like, what's your Venmo? What's your Venmo? What's your Venmo?
Right. So we get done, and they're like, okay, cool. What we're gonna do is the first row is gonna stand up so they can take pictures. What's the word I'm looking for?
Unobstructed.
Unobstructed. That I was gonna say unimpeded, but that's a better one. Anyway, and then they'll go, and then we'll just do it row by row. Okay, cool. So our row gets up. We walk on, and I get to the fucking guy, and I'm like, "What's your Venmo?" He's like,
I've heard nothing since you said that.
He's like, what do you mean? I said, what's your fucking Venmo, dog? Because I will Venmo you $2,000 right fucking now if you take me to the fucking studio. He's like, oh, well, unfortunately, we're in building 10 and we did that in building 7 and that's no longer here. Now, I'm already there. And the guy says, but we did that in building 7 and we demolished it and it's no longer there. And I immediately went, is this NASA or George W. Bush's Pentagon? What the fuck is going on? Everybody in the fucking room stops laughing and talking and giggling, looks right at me, and my 14-year-old goes, yeah, my dad just made a 9/11 joke.
Hold on. Oh my god, let me tell you what Corbin did. He was flying it's a couple years ago. Flying his little toy airplane around, and he's like, this is your captain speaking. It's a beautiful day on September 11th. And he goes, well, look, the Pentagon. Let's get a closer look. And threw the fucking plane.
Fun fact, I had Flight Simulator 2000. It still had the Twin Towers on a 2000 edition, if you remember.
Oh my gosh.
Needless to say. It was a simulator, and I was like, oh, I can actually do this in the simulator. I was like 9 years old.
It's not up to date.
They not like us. They not like us.
People wonder why our generation is so fucked. We have watched.
We watch people fall out of a building and explode on concrete. Like
they have not
we're
just
fucked
fallen;
up.
they have jumped.
They jumped.
Yeah,
like purposely jumped.
Yeah. It's like we all watched it together, and then we watched Hurricane Katrina. It's like, hey, you want to see some people drowning on TV? It's like, oh fuck, okay, great.
Hell yeah.
So whenever there was that mass like exodus from New Orleans, and it was up here.
Oh yeah,
refugees were staying in like hotels and shit around like the DFW area. And my ex was a cop, and he's like, I had to go on a fucking call because somebody shit in the ice machine.
Bro, I miss Hurricane Katrina. That was back when Kanye was still cool as fuck.
Yeah. George Bush
when he had
hates black people.
George Bush don't give a shit about black people.
Oh, that's all that. I was just like,
was it Ben Stiller who's sitting next to him?
No, it was
Mike
Ben
Myers. Mike Myers.
Yeah, it was Michael Myers.
Yeah, Mike Myers was like,
yeah. And Kanye was pissed too. He was like shaking.
And yet, and 20 years later, everybody's like, I don't know what happened to Kanye.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He moved to Hidden Hills. He lives with fucking horses and shit now.
Yay, gonna yay, bro. Like, what the fuck? What do you think happens when you marry a Kardashian?
Yeah.
Hello?
To marry a Kardashian, you've already have to have lost your mind.
Yeah.
And eventually you lose. Never mind. Nope.
It's
like
like
lost his soul.
Nope. I can't say that one.
I mean, my thing about Kim Kardashian is, why don't you just marry a black woman at that point? If she's paying all that money to look like a black woman, why don't you just marry the black woman at that point?
It's not Kim K.
What's that?
It's not Kim K.
Nikki's got a much better ass than Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
he's like, that's the point.
Yeah. So back to the topic.
No, I can't do that now.
I think we should. I had a joke for that, but I can't say that joke. Can't say that joke on air.
That's what Snapchat's for. Am I wrong, Kristen?
Don't worry, Nicki Minaj. I will not objectify you in that way on this podcast.
What?
I
will. I have respect for you, Nicki Minaj.
I would respectfully like to disrespect you in many nasty ways.
That's a clip.
Just saying. I would not mind Nicki Minaj and her and Megan and Doja.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Never better.
Sorry, it's the podcast within a podcast.
All right, so let's just move on to the second topic now that we've gone like way off course.
Oh, yeah. We're having to take episodes and stick it all into one episode.
We got a lot of weeks.
No one and I haven't seen each other in a while. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. We'll share with the class after we podcast because we're gonna get
share with the class. Share with the class. Share with the class. Sharing is caring.
It is.
I did that once and I wound up with bumps.
Now his penis to be seen by Braille.
That's why you go first and not second. You go first and not second, buddy. You should know this by now.
Listen, when you're 8 and you're at church camp, you don't know. Oh, speaking of Braille, did you see the fucking the Baltimore Orioles jerseys and they got Braille fucking for their names?
I'm only listening to the nipples.
Okay, so here's the thing. Somebody tweets it out and says, bro, blind people are gonna love seeing this. And the very first tweet, thank God for the fucking internet, is you dumb motherfucker. That's not how blind people work. Original poster's response is, what do you mean? It's in Braille.
That's
the
like
American
Braille and ATM
system has failed us. No child left behind has left behind many a child. At this
my God. I'm only listening if the Braille's on the nipples, honestly. Like, that's it.
I like Braille nipples.
All right.
I love how we all think we're hilarious and no one else on the internet gives a shit.
What are we talking about again?
Hey, we have 65 followers. 65 people also think we're hilarious.
That's fair.
Even though I think it's mostly optics
other
comics.
demented individuals on the internet.
Hey, Optic's the real MVP here. Like, he's carrying the whole show.
Yeah, he does.
And he's doing it, doesn't he? He does it every week, doesn't he?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
He keeps me and Joe company when you and Noah are off doing you and Noah stuff separately.
Abandoning us.
Sorry.
When Noah's got a dad and Kristen's got to work.
Yeah.
Noah doesn't have a dad.
Has to dad.
Has to
sorry.
dad.
I'm sorry.
God, you're such a. Ooh.
Why is the black guy the only one with the dad in this podcast?
I don't know. It makes no sense.
It works that way, does it?
Damn it, Joe.
I'd like to write a letter. Can I request a refund? My token's bad. Can I send it back?
I'll trade you. You can have your dad back, and they can take my dad.
Man, sometimes I wish I wouldn't get canceled for making awesome jokes.
All right, there, Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
all right.
God.
So 2 players hating each other. What do we do when 2 players hate each other?
What do y'all do with me and Noah?
Yeah.
You two usually just it's a love hate. Yeah. I'm talking about hate.
On the table, anyways.
I'm talking about hate.
Wait, how does
this? You fucked it up.
No, I'm on the wrong side of you. God, I hate myself.
I hate you too. Don't worry.
Oh.
That was flipped. Okay. Next.
I was just trying to do hearts.
I think it depends on the nature of the relationship of what's going on between those two, especially if you're on the table and 2 people don't like each other, it's something for the DM to deal with. But for how the DM deals with it, I would say it just really depends on what the situation is.
What if they're married?
I don't. Yeah, I actually have had that happen before, but long story.
Yeah. So in the divorce, who gets the table?
Yeah, she got the table.
That's just going to the paperwork.
Yeah. So, I don't even think it's a DM's fault. If you're all adults, and
no, not DM's fault. DM's problem to deal with, as far as one of them's got to leave the table if they can't get along. But just have
or you could just be like
their shit.
Hey, you guys have to be big kids, and if I know you don't like each other, but who cares? If you both want to have fun playing this game, you gotta, get your shit together. We had one time before the divorce. I don't really want to talk about the divorce too much, but we had one time before that was one player didn't like another player, so he ended up trying to fight him in game. That didn't go well because he was playing the OG 5th edition Ranger.
Oh.
And my buddy who was playing a Bard. If you know anything about the OG 5th edition Ranger, they were worse than Bards.
Bard gang, best
So
gang.
the Bard fucked up that Ranger. And
yeah.
So, but see, the guy who played the Ranger was best friends with the DM that we were playing with. So what does that DM do? He locks my buddy who was playing the Bard in a box for the rest of the session.
No.
And then the next session comes up, he's still locked in the fucking box. And so we stop the session and we're just like, and my buddy's playing the Bard. He goes, "Look, I want to play D&D, but I'm not going to play if you're just going to lock me in a box the entire fucking time.
No.
Like, I'm the only one role playing here, and you're not." Because the guy who played the Ranger didn't even role play. He didn't role play. He just tried to steal stuff and but also try to act like he was the moral compass of the party. It was really fucking annoying.
No.
And so, so the Bard, like, he's just like, "Look, I want to play this game, but I'm not going to do it if you're going to lock me in a box the entire fucking time. So what are we doing here? Am I playing or not? You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
And so we unlocked them. They unlocked them from the box, and it kind of died down. But the Rangers still bitched a lot. But eventually, the campaign ended up dying because the DM was so bad.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just got to stand up and.
I've been there before.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, don't see. But once again, you attack Chris, and you're attacking yourself.
We're the same person, motherfucker.
But like, yeah. So it's like sometimes you just have to speak for yourself, but at the same time, it's sort of like it just depends. Like, I would just leave if I really hated somebody. I would just leave because, like, I don't hide emotions very well. Like, if I don't like you, you know.
Oh yeah,
like, you know.
I've been.
Like, I'm not gonna hide it. Was that?
I've been in that situation, but then the person I was playing on was the guy that kept like legitimately harassing me, like legitimately. Yeah. So the hate was pretty one-sided, but I would always make his character like face check the basement stairs. I'm like, "Hey, go look," and I push him down the stairs. That was my go-to. Was like.
This is another one.
Huh?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the other one.
No, but this is like what I was actually playing on, not running. But I would like push him down the stairs every time that he would make a pass at me, like a physical IRL pass. He would get pushed or kicked or hit or something with my character.
See, I would just stab him. You know what I mean? Like that's not. Yeah, I would actually stab him, but I mean, I would get in his face about it. Like it'd be like, "Hey, touch me, we got problems."
Well, I told the DM like what was going on. I'd shown him all the messages and shit, and he's like, "Okay," like, and the table dissolved pretty quickly after that. And actually, he hit me up a couple weeks ago. He's like, "Hey, do you want to play on one of my other tables?" I was like, "Honestly," but yeah, it was just I didn't want to ruin the vibe of the table, and that was kind of in my character's nature to just be me. So
if I was,
that's
GM,
why they hate you.
Yeah.
If I was a GM, I'm totally okay with ruining the vibe of the table for something like that. Like, cause like I'm gonna be the first one to be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of my house." You know what I mean? Like, that's not happening. You know
well, once I actually told him what was going on, like the table dissolved like a couple sessions after that. Like it wasn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything we kept continuing doing, and I really feel like it may have been my fault that it dissolved because he was like,
"It's not your fault; it's his fault." Like that's the whole thing. It's like you didn't make those fucked up decisions; he did. So I mean, fuck him. Like sometimes you just gotta just say "fuck you" and then just handle the problem. Like it's okay to just be like, "Hey, I do not like playing with you because you suck to play with." Or
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss that like 8 weeks in a row at one table where we got to talk for 30 minutes major shit about another player at the table.
That's fair. That was fair. Yeah.
That was so fun.
Is that the one where you just like blocked the player?
We killed him. And we blocked him on everything, and he went away.
Okay, yeah. That's
no, I was talking about the one at this particular table.
Which one?
The Wasteland table or the Pirate table?
Oh, wait.
Who did we talk shit about?
The Raider?
Oh no, me and Kristen talk shit about.
Oh.
My original partner in crime.
Oh. Yeah. I never found out what happened about that. So share the class. Neither. Share the class. I need some tea.
When we get off the podcast, we will share with the class.
Yeah, so I need some tea.
Because I'm not going to run people's names to the mud on here.
Yeah.
I'll do it. His name was.
No.
I forgot about that.
But yeah, like sometimes you just got to be like, look, you need to fuck off. Like, I mean, like you should handle it as quickly as possible. But like, I don't think there's anything wrong with two people disliking each other and being able to still play on a table. But like, if it gets to the point where it's like A, physical, or B, just being like outwardly disrespectful to the point where it's awkward for the rest of the people, then it's just sort of like, all right, you just have to address it like adults.
Yeah.
I think that's a perk of online.
What's an adult?
Is that you can
they just disappear if it's online. It's like, oh yeah. Bye. Yeah,
they can.
So I mean, you have some of that anonymity, and you just be able to just cut it off contact wise. Yeah,
that's true. You're right, but like in person, that's a different story. Yeah, but it's like, but hey, it's 4v1 if you show up after we told you to fucking leave. So I mean, this is like. And then it's never come to that. It's usually just like awkward when you see them at Kroger's. I guess you guys don't have Kroger's or whatever.
Yeah, never got in here.
Fucking Kroger.
There's a lot of places that don't have Kroger.
We live in Texas, not fucking Vietnam.
No, neither town that know what I live in have Kroger, but we are aware of Kroger.
You're aware of Kroger. Okay. We had the Kroger headquarters is here. I was actually supposed to be T2 over there, but I turned down that job to work at P&G. But long story short, we revolve around Kroger and Procter & Gamble here in Cincinnati. I probably shouldn't have said where I worked, but I don't give a fuck. I don't technically work there anymore.
Go Bengals.
They're a really fucking massive company.
They are massive. Like that evil.
Not as big as BlackRock.
Well, technically, I think BlackRock owns a pretty hefty percentage of P&G. So
yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, and P&G also owns a pretty hefty percent of BlackRock. So they kind of own each other in a weird way. Like when you get to these really large companies, they actually all own each other. Like Berkshire Hathaway, BlackRock, all of them own massive parts of each other. It's one megacorp when you really think about it. It's really scary.
It's
like
there's 4 corporations that own 85% of the fucking S&P 500. And you're like,
wait
a goddamn minute.
and those 4 corporations own large parts of each other.
Yep.
And Disney owns everybody else, like all of them.
Then it's not a monopoly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we all get fucked. Housing in Old My Street is out $300,000 a year. 5 years ago, you get a house on this street for $50,000. What the fuck happened?
Circle jerk. I thought that was altar boy school.
I didn't know you were Catholic, motherfucker.
I went to Catholic school for 2 years, and it was fucking awful.
No, I did not go to Catholic school.
It scared the shit out of me when I went to mass for the first time because I didn't know what mass was, and it was just scary. I was like, why is everyone saying the exact same
for mass?
Yeah, like everyone's saying the exact same thing at the exact same time, and I don't understand why. This is very uncomfortable. Like, wait, they're giving us wine. Why are they giving us wine? I don't want wine. I've heard about the priest. I don't want, like, I don't want the alcohol. Like, I was freaked out by it. Like, I didn't understand it. Black churches aren't like
between Catholic mass and a cult meeting?
I don't know. I mean, there isn't really one from what I can tell. Like,
the hats are cooler.
Are you the KKK?
Yeah.
No, I was not talking.
4 ADHD horsemen of the crack.
But Catholic mass and shit, it's like a aerobic exercise. It's like stand up, sit down, kneel, cross yourself. Like,
yeah,
I just sweat.
They weren't allowed to beat us with rulers. It was an all boys school, so we were all like 6 foot tall, and so it's just like if you really wanted to get into a fight, you could, but like no.
When I was in basic training, we had a very short TI in our squadron. She was not in my flight. However,
they're always the meanest.
Yes,
little short ladies. They're just like shrilly and mean and
She had this dude. She jumped up and brought him to her level to bark in his face.
Jesus Christ.
It was so. That was the hardest part of basic training. Was keeping a straight face.
Yeah,
when you're watching somebody get yelled at. Just like,
Mighty Mouse just jumps up. Yeah, like he's just like, okay, all right, this is happening.
Yeah, so that was the hardest part. I think it was Air Force basic training. So yeah, the hardest part of keeping a straight face.
Yeah.
Because I knew how to go work harder and harder than going into the army.
Jen, isn't your battle cry a yawn?
It's chair squeak.
Fair.
A very comfortable chair squeak, though.
Yeah,
exactly. If your chair squeaks, okay, that's it. There's a problem.
No comment.
Where's your egress? At least I have air conditioning. Thanks.
Technically, Noah had a chair.
What?
It just had electricity attached to it, probably.
That's what's wrong with him.
Neither confirm nor deny.
Stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle.
We're talking about dildo, electric dildo up his ass. Is that where we're at?
No.
Why does this get put onto me?
He was in military intelligence. He was in military intelligence, which means he extracted intelligence.
When you see military intelligence from military intelligence,
especially in the army,
it's still really hard to wrap your head around it. Because I worked with military intelligence because I was military intelligence, but looking at others, I'm like, okay, you make sense. How the fuck did you get mobile training? And then you make sense. And then how does the Marine Corps have military intelligence? Like that was my head scratcher right there.
They do. I mean, they have MARSOC now, so they have to have it now.
Yeah.
We're on the roll with
Noah.
Is it Fortnite time? Are you fixing Fortnite?
No, Courtney had a blowout the other day, so.
Oh, damn.
Until the tires come in, we're carpooling again.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the 2 fucking weeks I didn't have to share my truck.
Patty's about the limit of her letting me sit here for this long anyway.
Okay. Let's wrap it up. No, you want to wrap it up because I need to hear about some tea right now. So if you want to wrap it up real quick.
No, dog. What do you think? No, I've never worn one of those.
You know what I'm saying.
Wrap it before you tap it.
Gross. No. Live
or
your
else
life.
you're gonna be attached to that crazy bitch forever.
Live your life. Oh, okay. You want me to do an outro?
Outro, yeah.
An outro from outro? Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the 4 horsemen of the crackpocalypse. And we would like to say that you might be able to join all 4 of us next week, live and in living color from the bowels of the internet's basement, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, because that is the only time zone that is real and or matters.
Yep.
Is that it? We're done? Okay.
Yep. Let me hit in stream real quick.
Later.